We were looking at each other, looking at people thinking, oh my God, the girls are inside.
Beth Ann Tompkins and Lucy Hackett are revisiting Manchester 1 year after the arena attack. This is their story.
People were just pushing each other. Like, my friend fell, so we had to pick her up because people were just trampling on each other, and I just think everyone was just in panic.
I ended up falling over the stairs and getting trampled on by at least 5-6 people just running over my head because they were desperate to get out.
Bethan and Lucy suffered psychologically following the attack.
In the first couple of days after the attack happened, I was quite traumatised, as obviously it's a horrific thing that happened.
I had to sleep with her for about 4 nights. She couldn't sleep on her own. She didn't want to be on her own. You know, outside you hear motorbike engines, different anything like that, and she would be jumping. Hardly slept for 4 nights, and plus as well, you know, she had exams in school, so I was worried.
I think at the time when it initially happened, and a few days later and possibly a few months, I think because on the night she was very calm. There was no hysterics or screaming. I think quiet and obviously shook up. I think it's probably only started hitting her possibly the last 6 months.
I have sleepless nights. I just hear a bang and then the scream and then the bang and then the scream, and I feel like I'm running again, and it's a lot to have to deal with every single day. I just kind of brushed it away. I was I'm not affected by it, but then I had a breakdown. I think it'd been about 5-6 months later, and I was I'm not sleeping, I'm having flashbacks. When I do sleep, I have nightmares. I can't get away from it, and then plus there was still bits of it in the media, so I was Mum, I really can't handle it.
The pair are anxious about returning to Manchester, but feel as though it's a step closer to healing after such a traumatic experience.
Hello. I see ya. Okay.
Right, girls?
Yeah.
See you later. Right, we'll meet you back here later, okay?
Should we head towards the arena? Yeah. See you later. Bye. Bye.
It's nice, isn't it, that they've actually come back, you know what I mean, and eventually got here and, you know, looking around and, you know, after what happened and everything, it's quite daunting, you know.
But also to prove, you know, you can't let things like this ruin your life. You've got to carry on regardless.
Yeah. So fair dues to them for doing that, isn't it? You know what I mean, and stuff. And hopefully they'll be able to come back to more concerts now they've come back and maybe put it behind them, hopefully. But I think it'll always be there, the back of the mind, always.
It's back loads of memories, isn't it?
Definitely.
I'm glad we're back here together though. It's
Yeah.
paying respects to the people that lost their lives.
Yeah, and especially because we went through it together, so coming back is
Yeah, definitely.
got a meaning for us as well.
Yeah.
To come back here and stuff like that, so I thought it'd be really hard for Beth Ann, but they seem to have coped quite well,
They have
really.
coped really well.
You know, with it coming up to the anniversary and everything, it's...
And obviously
Yeah.
talking about the experience of the night, and obviously
definitely.
how it's affected them both individually.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Do you remember last time coming down here and it was just full of all the flowers?
Yeah, it was right before the One Love concert, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just really nice to see a community vibe.
Yeah, all of Manchester and all the other people from all around the world, just coming together as one.
I just remember standing here and just not being able to move because I was surrounded by all the flowers. Yeah, and all the balloons and everything. It was absolutely beautiful though.
As a sign of respect, Bethan and Lucy visit Manchester Cathedral in remembrance of the 22 who tragically lost their lives.
I have a different outlook on life. I feel like now I should take every opportunity I have that comes to me, because you don't know how long you've got left or when anything could just happen. That was so sudden and no one expected it. So I just think like life's too short not to take every opportunity that you can.
A lot of people ends up unfortunately dying because of it, and if that was anyone from my family or any of my friends, I don't know what I'd do genuinely. And I think it's just valuing the concept of life itself.